Good morning, everybody. It is an absolutely gorgeous morning here in Japan. And today, we're exploring an island together. This is actually going to be one of the last live streams that I will ever do here on Tokyo Lens. And it is for the best of reasons. We have started a live streaming channel called Tokyo Lens Explore. You can find it in the description box. In fact, after this, we'll be doing another stream over there. But let's start. Ooh, the excitement. I didn't think we would get to see it today. The excitement is so real. Look what we have here. What a great way to start the stream. There we are. We are starting the day with an absolutely stunning view of Mount Fuji. Beautiful skies this morning. And so today we're going to explore Enoshima Island. Now, this new channel, Tokyo Lens Explore, is actually brought to you by the Tokyo Lens Patreon crew, who have been encouraging me to make it for some time. And my favorite part of the entire thing, let me turn it around and say good morning. Hi, everybody. Get myself a bit of a haircut. My favorite part of the entire thing, the thing that I'm most excited about, is the Patreon peeps actually get to choose where we go for the live streams. So we put up a whole voting thing. Everybody chose Enoshima and Kamakura for today's streams. So thank you guys so much to the Patreon crew. If you do enjoy the live streams, come over to the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. So we're gonna go up here. We're actually gonna climb up to the top of Enoshima and do a bit of exploring today. And Mary, allow me to say thank you to Mary so much for getting things kicked off. What is the plan for today? Today we're gonna have two streams. This is stream 1 of 2. This will be the only one on this channel. But first and foremost, I want to show you guys this right here. I learned about this probably over a decade ago, maybe a decade and a half. This is called Enospaa. And while spa makes it sound really fancy and expensive, it's actually not that bad. Like, you can get like, do they have the pricing model there? They don't. So Enospaa here is absolutely wonderful. They have these heated pools. If you are at a computer, go to Google right now and look up Enospaa and look at the pools. They're infinity pools, they're heated. They have this gorgeous view of Mount Fuji. I'm really tempted to like go beyond this barrier just so I can show you. This is just one of the best places. You can get in for something like $10, $20, something like that. And it is warm, it is beautiful. And Tim in there with $10 for morning coffee. Look at that. Okay, we can just walk straight into the ocean. These stairs are actually really slanted, so I'm gonna try not to fall into the ocean, but look at that. Oh. That view of Mount Fuji is just, it's actually a lot clearer to me than it is to you guys. It's kind of fogged over here. In person, it's incredibly clear. These stairs are actually really slanted. So I'm gonna try to not fall into the water. And Viola in there with a coffee. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna do my best to not fall into the water as we go through here. There we go. All right, let's turn this around. So let's get to exploring island. Yes, 10 pounds. Did I say $10? This here, just honestly, if you ever come out to Enoshima, my recommendation for this is actually to come out right before their evening spa time starts or whatever, their night pack. Show up about 30 minutes before the night pack. They're always really nice, and they just are like, here, have the night pack. But you see, I don't know if you can see it. I have a bit of a tattoo behind my wrist here. I've got that there. And I've been kicked out of this place twice for that tiny, tiny tattoo. So now Enoshima is known for a lot of things. One of the things being these tiny little back streets. And this is where we're gonna start our exploration today. Super excited about this. Again, if you're just joining in right now, I will say, ooh, Rainstorm Travel saying for more coffee. Thank you so much. If you come out here at night, as with many Japanese islands, you'll find a lot of cats. But like, look at the architecture here. Oh, look at this. And I just tripped, almost went down. Would have been an exciting stream. So if you're just joining right now, two things. Number one, we are on Enoshima, which is about an hour to 2 hours south of Tokyo. And number two, this is gonna be one of the last live streams on Tokyo Lens, as Tokyo Lens explore the new channel for live streams and long form content, including like video podcasts and everything, has already kicked off. There's a link to it in the top of the description box. And if you're part of the Patreon crew, you get to choose where we go to our live streams. And it's not limited to just Tokyo. It is all throughout the entire country. The more people we get over there, the more places we can go. You are officially invited. So it's pretty much just gonna be us, the morning joggers. They're already starting to turn off the lights. And Mary's saying, what is your tattoo? I just got my first tattoo 5 days ago. Well, congrats, Mary. My tattoo is the biohazard mark. And I gotta wear my watch up a little forward because, yep, I guess I should show. It is 4:37 and it doesn't even show that like where we are. It just shows the road we're on, road 305. Now, I love the view looking this way too. If this would be so kind as to expose for the sky, you can see just, look at that. It is just so picturesque and beautiful. You know what, I almost just wanna, let's grab a snapshot that I can share with you guys later on like Twitter or something, or Instagram. There we go. There. Because it doesn't want to expose properly for it. So I just took some pictures. I'll toss some stuff up on Twitter and Instagram later on. Because the sky is actually beautiful and blue today, but as soon as I point this down at all, it's just like, hello, white sky. And Kinu Bug says, love your videos. Have fun streaming. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Now, obviously, because it's 4:30 in the morning, none of the shops are gonna be open. In fact, I'd be surprised if we came across anybody that wasn't a fisherman or up in the ages. This area, especially in the morning, is a popular spot for local fishermen and whatnot to come to. And yes. Now, amazingly, so let's start with these here. So there's the Enoshima Shrine up here. That is a very, very unfortunate name for that. The caves, you can go in either direction, so we'll make sure to find our way there. Those probably won't be open when we get there. But this is the other thing that I love. There's an escalator for Enoshima. You can literally just take the escalator up Enoshima. But let's start here. Also, I don't think I could love that more. And if you're a game nerd, you'll love it too. All right. So how is everybody doing this morning? Don't forget to give that like button some love. If you haven't done so already, I would love to see the number of likes hit the number of viewers, and make sure you come over to the Tokyo Lens Explore channel because all live streams are going to be going on over there real soon. Look at this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Honestly, and there's just that scooter down there. Can we get it to expose properly? There we go. Oh, it's so nice. I'm trying to see if I can't get one or two nice shots for you guys. Oh, look at that. Let's see if I can back up without walking into anything. And Sam in there. What? Whoa. Sam, thank you so much for that. I'm absolutely flabbergasted by that super chat, and I genuinely don't know what to say other than wow and thank you. Oh, wow. There we go. I honestly thank you. I don't have any other words. I'm blown away. Thanks so much. It means the world. All right, let's go up these stairs here. If you have been privy to any of the recent live streams, I've talked about how live streaming is something I want to be able to bring more to you guys, especially until the borders open up. And I'm willing to travel all across the country for these live streams for you guys. I love driving. I have no problem jumping in a car and driving 5, 10, 15 hours just to do streams like the one we did from the lake from Your Name, Kimi no Nawa. And so if the live streams, just the views, I don't get tired of it. If the live streams are something that you enjoy and that you'd like to see more of, you can make more of them happen quite simply by joining the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel. And that's all I'll say about it for now. But look at this. Just wow. I genuinely cannot wait until you guys can come to Japan and hang out and we can do all this as like a group or do some kind of adventure together. This is bonkers. Okay, I think I've got some shots that I can share with you guys later. Mary Waters is in there saying, any advice on vlogging? Mary, advice on, I just can't get enough of the view. I'm so distracted. Any advice on vlogging? Honestly, consistency is everything. Just stick with it. Aim to document rather than create and focus on something that you love. Consistency, find something you love and document over create. And we have another $100 super chat in there. Just, again, just flabbergasted for showing how beautiful Japan is. Arigato. No, thank you. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Wow. I just don't know what to say. Art Shibuya is in there saying, good morning, Norm. I love these travel type streams. Yes, I said streams. Didn't say streams. We went full lisp on that one. Look at this. Look at this. So if you've never been out to Enoshima, I'm hoping that this stream alone will be enough. Oh, I almost tripped. Look at that. If you've never been out to Enoshima, but you've been to Japan, I'm hoping that this will be enough to bring you out here because it is by far one of my favorite places. I've actually never done a deep dive on Enoshima or Kamakura in any of my content. And one of the reasons for that is that I love the area so much that I don't feel like I'd be able to do it justice. I have spent years thinking, well, what can I do here? What kind of stuff can I make? And there's no limit to the number of things that I could make here. But if I'm gonna make something, rather than make a whole bunch of repetitive stuff, I'd rather make one or two really good pieces. So, whew, look at this. Now, do be prepared that if you come out to Enoshima, you are gonna be doing a lot of stairs. Oh boy. Come on, focus for the sky. Nope. The sky's actually really beautiful right now. You just can't see it because it's so incredibly bright. And Rob C, looking forward to seeing Kamakura Beach again. Thanks. Thank you. So, I'm gonna try not to fall down the stairs as I do this. We're gonna be doing a second stream. So this stream will probably be like an hour or something. And then maybe from around 7 a.m. Japan time, I'm gonna jump over the new Tokyo Lens Explore channel and we're gonna do a stream over there. All right, let's go this way. Look at that. The sounds of the birds and everything. There we go, come on. Give us some of that sky, there we go. It is such a beautiful morning. Wow. And Annette says, a morning coffee from Denmark. Annette, thank you so much for that. And JZM saying, good morning, Norm. Thank you again for these spectacular shots. No, thank you for always being a part of it, literally always coming out to the live streams and hanging out. I really, really am happy to have you here. I've been enjoying the live. I've actually waited most of the winter season just to be able to get out and be able to do live streams and travel and explore and everything again. So I'm glad that we're into a season where we can do that. The rainy season has arrived a little bit early here in Japan, which, oh, there's something you don't see very often in Japan. I don't know if you can see it up in the tree. There's actually a squirrel. And that's actually kind of a big deal. Like, I'm from Canada where you see squirrels everywhere, like literally everywhere. But you don't really see them in Japan. And so, ooh, there he is. You almost, how about your country? Do you see squirrels in your country? Hey, little dude. Can we, there he goes. In Canada, squirrels are absolutely everywhere, but you almost never ever see them in Japan, so. And I just want to say, Jab888, listen. Hey Jab, how's it going? And, yeah. Van, thanks for that. You were mentioning the Addy the Otter. I should definitely check that out. So, now the nice thing is you can pretty much do a whole walk around here on Enoshima. Let's go up this way to a little bit of a viewpoint that's up here. Get a peek at the ocean. And then when we get to the other side, hopefully Mount Fuji won't be entirely fogged over. Look at those sunrise views. Wow. Good morning, bird. Playful little bird too. Look at that. Living that island life, guys. If the video is not clear, try going into the settings. The highest you'll be able to get it is 720p because this is a mobile live stream. But if you're loving that sunset and you haven't, sunset, yes, that 4 a.m. sunset. If you're loving that 4 a.m. sunset and you haven't done so already, give that like button some love. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning. Sorry, Zelda reference. This place is awesome. Absolutely love it. Love the Zelda reference. Good morning. I'm waving good morning from my shadow. It just, just something special about that 4 a.m. sunset. There's just so much Zelda. See? I am, there we go. That's what I'm looking at. I'm just gonna put the camera wherever I'm looking so that you guys can see where I'm looking. Lovely engine sounds to go with that 4 a.m. sunset. Oh, look at that, we got more shadows. Good morning, guys. So we're just walking through Shadow Town. I'm talking with my hands and doing this, and it's not very often. It's like my arm is kind of see-through. Why are my arms see-through? Why is the rest of me like, and now I'm huge. Oh, I just got taller. I feel like I'm 5 years old playing with my shadow. Okay, so I don't know how well it's gonna pick up, but just looking this way, like this is just beautiful right here. Look at this. So how many people in the chat have been to Enoshima before? Chime in and let me know. So here is the ever excited, like, it's so beautifully and eloquently named in English too. The Enoshima pay escalator. They're not even subtle about it. They're like, this escalator is not free. Be prepared for that. It's on the sign. Don't be surprised. Please show your ticket. Please take the stairs to return. And remember, it's a pay escalator. Whew. We're not taking no escalators though. Nice little bow from that gentleman there. There's not really that many people out this early in the morning, which is one of the reasons that I love doing these live streams first thing in the morning. I actually slept a little late yesterday, I guess early. I went to bed at 5 p.m. and then I left Tokyo at midnight to drive out here and get set up for this stream so that we could be here for sunrise. I was absolutely terrified that we were gonna get rain or clouds because the weather has just been, I've gotten rained on while camping twice this year already. And I've already gone camping four times this year. So, but we got beautiful blue skies. Was not expecting it. Hopefully we'll get nice blue skies over there near the Mount Fuji as well. See, look at that. You gotta pay for that. That's where the escalator comes out. And that's what you're paying for. It took us a minute to walk that. The stairs walking up to that are harder. Mind you, there is another escalator as well. I just want to give another huge shout out to the insane kindness of both Sam and Mobique for just wow, insanely kind of you. Look at this. Look how beautifully overgrown this is. And yes, for those who are typing in all caps, this area is called Enoshima. If somebody from the mod squad would perhaps like to leave a little bit of a Leave a little bit of a, I don't know, like a link or something. All right, so when we get up here, we've got the Nakamise Street there, and then we have a shrine over this way, the caves over this way, which will be closed. And I don't remember this, but that is, it's just cool. Dragon's Love Bell. That's actually really neat. I like that. There we go. Tim, thank you so much for sharing the wiki on Enoshima. Let's go up here and see if we can't get a nice view from the platform. And then we're gonna come down and walk these streets here because, well, look at that. Look at it. Oh, the excitement is so real. Oh no, we can't go up there. They've got it all locked off. And another big super chat in there from Kirsten. Kirsten, thanks so much. No, you're probably trying to stay less people-y. Yes, I am. Couple of recommendations. Lemon dango to die for. Sakura no yume miya. Komachidori and plate number 6, Pacific Drive in Shiragahama. Carry out and beach overlooking Enoshima and Fuji. Wow, nice. Thank you. Oh, you can kind of, look at this. I'm like excited like a child. Look at these views. Look at these views. And you can, I can see it really clearly, but the camera doesn't want to pick it up. There's a beautiful, that's Fuji. Hello, Fuji. I'm poking Fuji. This is just, these views are just something else. Look at this. So yes, Kirsten, thank you so much for that. Really appreciate all the support in the super chats. You should go explore the sea cave. I'm guessing the sea cave probably won't be open. However, when we get down there, there are already fishermen, as I guess. That's like the tiniest, blurriest fishermen on Earth. Oh, but look at that. Just the way the sky looks today and everything. You know what? I think this warrants another picture. What do you guys think? If you're enjoying that view and you haven't done so already, give that like button some love. There we go. Okay, all right, let's go explore some of the streets in this area. The sun's gonna come up over this side pretty soon, just lighting up the entire place. So later on today, around 7 a.m. Japan time, it's just before 5 a.m. Japan time right now. So in about 2 hours, we're gonna go take a look at some beautiful shrines and temples in the old area of Kamakura that is just down the road from here. And that's gonna be over on the Tokyo Lens Explore channel. Can we get it to expose for the sky? Can we get the blue skies? No. So yes, if you missed the beginning of the stream, this is going to be one of the last live streams on the Tokyo Lens YouTube channel. Live streams are going to be moving over to the new channel, Tokyo Lens Explore, which is a channel supported by Patreon, where they get to choose the live streams, not just in Tokyo and surrounding area, but across the entire country. We are going to be traveling everywhere just to do streams and adventures, thanks to that channel. So thank you so much to that crew. If you want to choose one of the live streams or want to be a part of it, we have a whole Discord and everything where we chat and work it all out, and all the polls and posts and giveaways. It's all there. It's all there. It's a great time. Come and join. But look at this. The one thing I wish I could share with you right now is the smell. There's like this area just smells so beautiful right now. And there's just something about this building, the way it looks. It's just, wow. Look at that. And yes, everything is closed because it is 5 o'clock in the morning. So nothing is open at 5 o'clock in the morning. You'll be lucky if anything is open by 10 in the morning. Huh. There we go. At least it's exposing for the sky a little bit. Yeah, I really wish we had smell-o-vision so that you guys could smell how nice. It's very floral, it's very sweet. It's like, I wish I could remember the name of there's a flower called kinmokusei. Kinmokusei. And the area smells really nicely of kinmokusei, and these plants as well. Oh, everything just smells so good here. If there's one thing I really wish I could share with you right now, it's the smell of the area. Some areas closed off like this. The Discord is available for Patreon members only. It's kind of a Patreon Discord where we can all hang out and get to know each other. So if you are part of an applicable tier, you can get at it through there. Hopefully, as we come through here, we're gonna have a nice view of Mount Fuji. That's the, oh no, there's stuff in the way. It's okay, we'll get down there. It has been a really long time since I've actually just been able to explore the entire island. Look at this. Wow. You can't tell me that's not a view right there. Look at that view. I am loving that. Again, if you're enjoying that view, give that like button some love. Let's see if we can't get one or two nice shots that I can share with you guys later on over on Twitter or Instagram. There we go. Look at this. This actually looks really cool. Just the break between that and the ocean in the middle. Oh. There's just really something about Enoshima and this area that I just absolutely love. Let's continue on down this way. We're gonna get closer and closer to the beach area. So, fun fact, I don't know if I'll be able to pull it out while walking, but does anybody know what this is? Doesn't have a camera loaded into it right now, but for those of you who don't know, this is an FPV drone by a company called Beta FPV. And it's nice, it's small, it's light, which means it fits under the drone laws for the 200 grams that it's gotta be in Japan. And I can come out to beaches and everything like that and fly it around the beach and fields and all that and get some practice. And this morning before the live stream, I crashed it pretty bad. So that's a fail on my part, but look at this. It scares me that no one's outside. Not that many people go outside at 5 o'clock in the morning. And while a lot of shops and whatnot are here, the actual number of residents for this island is surprisingly low. Don't quote me on the actual stats or numbers, but for some reason, a lot of the people don't actually live in their shops here on Enoshima, so. We should be able to crest around there, and then Mount Fuji is just on the other side of this. gozaimasu. One thing I would always encourage, especially in the Japanese countryside, you can do it in Tokyo too, but you might get ignored a little more. Always make sure to greet people out in the countryside and the islands. You thought I didn't see. You have beautiful blue eyes. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I'll leave you be. It's a lovely sounding bird. Doesn't sound like it's dying at all. Now this particular section of the island smells maybe a little less beautiful. Island of stairs. Actually, as far as stairs are concerned, this island isn't actually all that bad. Mount Fuji is just on the other side of this, right here. So where is everybody watching from? How's the weather where you are? I've been really fighting with the weather like the past 2 weeks. I went to shoot an entire documentary living out on an island that you would not expect humans to be living on. And I got rain for the entire week that I was there. Portugal, Phoenix, Argentina, Idaho, Brazil, UK raining, of course, LOL. Ireland rain today, Los Angeles, Croatia. Oh, Jesse in there with a super chat. Jesse, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Is there a way to loop around through here? Tell me I have not come to a dead end. Okay. What do you guys think? Is it a dead end? Or can I go one of these ways and get out of here? What do you think? Vote in the comments. Let me know. Has Norm come to a dead end? Or does this way or this way lead to something? I see a lot of people saying dead end in the comments. Dead end. Dead end. Okay, that's all right. We got the shrine over here. We have a dead end back here. We're okay, we can go this way. All right. Google Maps says go south. No cheating, no cheating. Ah. And Cheyenne in there with a $5 super chat. Tokyo Lens. I do not actually see it in the tier descriptions. What tier starts the Discord access? Every tier on Patreon has Discord access, except for the lowest tier. The lowest tier is basically just Patreon feed, so hanging out, the giveaways and podcasts. Every tier above that has it. And I'm guessing this is the Dragon Love Cave. He freaky. And Palmar in there with a PLN5. PLN. What currency is that? I'm very curious. Let me know. Yeah, he's kind of cool. I like him. I'm liking this dragon. You get the Tokyo Lens seal of approval. All right. Where's the English name of this shrine? It was something really wild. Oh, of course. Love Cave. PLN is Polish. That's awesome. I recently realized that the vast majority of my best friends from not only Canada, but here in Japan as well, are Polish. And it is Ajisai season. Look at these. So this is one of the only places to actually sit down and have a meal on Enoshima. And the staff are really friendly and very much just hands off. They're like, oh yeah, just have your meal, enjoy. It has been probably close to a decade since I've had the opportunity to go eat there. And for now, Norm is just focused on trying not to fall down these stairs. Mind you, I'll be honest, that would make for a hilarious live stream if I survived. I've fallen down much worse than stairs like this, sides of mountains and all of that. But again, if I survived and the stream stayed up, we'd have ourselves a good laugh. And Ollie Berry in there saying, hello from Scotland, always my dream to move to Japan. What are your favorite places in Japan? That's actually a really difficult question because over the past year or so, I've done a lot of exploring. I thought I had all my favorite places completely laid out. I thought, oh, I wish you guys could see, like the mountains and whatnot through here are absolutely beautiful right now. But the camera is just like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna overexpose everything. I really thought that I had all my favorite places just completely nailed down, but I've traveled over the past year and found so many new favorite places. I always loved Shikoku, but I went to Ehime a lot previously. Now I'm falling deeply in love with the area of Tokushima because it's one of Japan's unexplored zones. And there is so much exploration and discovery to be done there. So Tokushima is huge for me, but hitting close to home, some areas like Gunma and some of the abandoned villages of Saitama, the people that I've met and the friendships that I've made, they're just honestly, you can't go wrong. And Enoshima, where we are today, is definitely high on the list. So Ollie Berry, thanks for the super chat and the question. Eric M, I bet it's times like this you miss the torment of corporate life the most. Oh yes, exactly. Oh, there we go. Can we see it? Can you guys see it? It's faint. I can see it beautifully, but sweet Archangel. That's cause Polish people make the best friends. Just good people. Sven Ophoff says, thank you that you woke up early so you could show us around. I would love to renovate the Akia before, and those views are just next level. They really are, right? Now, you can't just buy any Akia in Japan, but Japan does have a system where you can buy Akia or some abandoned buildings, and you have to come in with like a full plan to live there for a certain amount of time, as well as a renovation plan where you invest a certain amount of money to renovate it, and it's all got to go according to plan. Otherwise, you basically don't get the property or don't get to keep the property. And there we go, Triforce. How's that for a view right there? If the Mount Fuji in the background and the Triforce in the foreground doesn't do it, I don't know what will. That's just it. So, and thanks for showcasing Japan so well. My brother and I are currently saving to visit. We have so many places to choose from. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you guys have that. Okay, I've just stopped because there's this like really thin set of stairs here, and I'm like, if I don't focus as I'm walking, I will fall down the stairs. So there we go. Wow. This here, I know, okay, like, okay for the Ghibli references, because, you know, what part of Japan doesn't look like some kind of Ghibli reference, really? But this has given me, like, Ponyo vibes. Morning, guys. And the boat out on the water. Oh. With Mount Fuji in the background. Oh, that's a photo if we can get it. Ah, there we go. What a beautiful scene. Look at that. And as I said, Fishermen being something that you could expect here. There you go. You can expect all the fishermen in the world. Now, one thing I will say here is probably wire safety could be a little bit better. I could just reach up and grab the... It just doesn't feel safe. But that view, that... This would be a great opportunity to give that like button some love if you haven't done so already. Look at that spectacular view of Mount. Why is it so fogged over? I can see it so clearly. I can see it so clear and beautiful, and it's just fogged right over for you guys. And Blue Kitty 1904 says, well, I was going to do my daily bit of Japanese right now, but I think I might have to postpone. Thank you for those beautiful views. Aw. Thank you so much for tuning in for the stream. There's a bit of a surprise for those of you who enjoy live streams, linked at the very top of the description box. That is where all the live streams will be taking place moving forward. This will be one of the last ones here on Tokyo Lens. So you come down here. This is actually, honestly, if there weren't this many fishermen, this is where I was going to be flying the FPV drone today. And there's a set of caves over here that you can explore. And Maria Hasegawa. Wow, you guys are blowing my mind today. I'm stuttering because I don't have words. Maria Hasegawa says, absolutely love your content. Tipping in for your next trip. Unfortunately, need to take my dogs out. Take care. Well, thank you so much. As I said, we're going to be doing a lot more dedicated live streaming where we go out to places for the sole purpose of doing streams, traveling across the country, because who knows when it'll all open up again. Look at that. Look at these views. I really, really, really wish this wasn't so fogged over. Like, I can see it so clear and beautiful. It's driving me bonkers. All right, let's go this way and check out the cave area and do some exploration. Now, you'll notice as we get down there that the caves are probably going to be locked off behind a gate. There we go. Oh, I almost tripped down these. These are big, wide stairs. How did I almost trip down these? Whew. All right. I did not expect it. Ooh. Okay, so I just stepped in that, and that was very wet. Enoshima ferry boat. I don't know why, but I really like that it says ferry boat. Does that? Whew. We lost the stream there for a second. I went into full panic mode. All right, let me go back and catch up on messages and live chats and super chats that I missed. All right, Poke Sean says, I love your enthusiasm for even the little stuff. I've recently got hooked on your videos and am living vicariously while I cannot wait to travel and get back to Japan. Yay. Oh, thank you so much. Obviously, if you're using the words living vicariously, you know that that's a big part of the content for me. I always wanted to, that was the goal. I just wanted to make it so you could live vicariously and travel through what I do and meet people and forge connections. And then maybe if you go to any of these places, you can potentially meet people that I met and be like, hey, I know you, but you don't know me. And then, so yeah. This here also, as I said, totally closed off right now. These are the caves, which I've never actually been in. Gonna come clean. And Rinik LD says, IMH show, best place to view and photograph Mount Fuji in this area would be Cape Inamurasaki. During a clear morning, it's just a few Enoden stops. So there it is. And Mary Waters says, what did I miss? I had to go help my sister. Honestly, you missed the stream cutting out, and now I'm really worried about walking through this area, so I might run it at incredibly high speeds because I feel like the stream's gonna cut out again. But look at this. This is where we are now, and everything about it is wonderful. I love it. I just love this as well. Like, you can't not love this. And Fuji's over there, but Fuji's too clouded over for you to see. It's not really too clouded over, but I can see it. It's just, it's that. Robert Dockery, Bob, how's it going, man? It's my fault, Norm. Every time I show up in Japan, Fuji disappears. Now that I've showed up for your stream, zip, zero, nada. You know, Bob, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't want to feel like this is my fault. Mind you, we can see it, just not as beautifully and clearly as we'd like to. Okay, stream's gonna cut out. I'm like backing up because this is like the no stream zone. Okay. I think that if we just run right through, we should be okay. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna either lose the phone or we're gonna lose the stream. There's just something, this here, I think this is just too much rock. And the 4G is just like, nah, that's too much rock for me. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go. Okay, so we almost made it. However, running killed the gimbal. Just need 30 seconds. I really thought we'd make it. I really thought we could get through without it cutting out. We have more exploration to be done. And Mary Waters in there, dead zones, LO. Grandpa Joe says it's the aliens. It's definitely the aliens. And again, with the most dangerous wire placement I think I've ever seen in a first world country. So, good job on this, Enoshima. I'm proud of your wire placements. There we go. And, hey, Kimmy, how's it going? We're just doing all the stairs in the world today as we explore the island of Enoshima. Whew. I'll say I'm genuinely impressed that it took us getting to the other side of the island before the signal actually cut out. That wasn't bad at all. Whew. Actually, it did not feel like this many stairs on the way down. Whew. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you can find anyone who's done more stairs in their videos than me, and the people are starting to come out. What a lovely ASMR this must be, as I gasp for air. I did it in a suit. I'm still alive. I'm only dying slightly. What's up, guys? Lots of fishermen. And I saw a super chat in there from Elaine, who says, chicken yen. Elaine, thank you. I appreciate the chicken money. As soon as this stream wraps up, I'm going straight to the convenience store to grab myself two things. Number one, a coffee. Number two, some chicken. And then, ooh, look at this. A sacred tree, which has been cut down, but then decided to grow into more trees. I absolutely love how rebellious Japanese people are. Like this here. See this? I swear someone put that there just because it says, do not leave money here. This is true Japanese culture at its best. You will always find the best bicycle parking right beside the signs that say, no bicycle parking. Or you come across ashtrays placed right beside signs that say, no smoking here. So, whew. Oh, Alexander. Good morning, dude. So, Alexander, the last time that I was here at Enoshima actually was with my little brother, Alexander. And we explored this place at night and ended up giving up and going to check out a drift area. And Mary Waters. I don't know, have you ever tried damu? Don't forget to get water. Damu. What is damu? Tell me about damu. Oops, didn't notice my notifications. I'm only 1 hour late. That's all right. Okay, I've just about caught my breath again. We're okay. Gozaimasu. That guy had like the best smile ever. That guy's smile, seriously, like I was already having a good morning, and like the just pure joy on his face with that smile, that made my morning so much better. It was infectious. Like, look at the smile on my face now. It's just nice coming across nice people. Whew. Look at these views. So again, since we are a good while into the stream, I'd like to ask once more in the comments section, how many of you have been out to Enoshima? And if you have been here, do you have a favorite spot or favorite memory from the island? Unfortunately, we couldn't go up there today because we came out here at 4:30 in the morning, but hey. Mary Waters, I found damu strawberry or Japanese. Maybe damune? Do you mean damune like the drink? It's a Japanese soda. Tag June Charlotte in a post and put it on Instagram. I'll take a look. I'm guessing that you might mean damune. And yes, I love damune. I always grab it in the summer. And again, Enoshima for the win with this super sketchy wire placement. Let's just power this house via, wow, no, thank you. Oh, the sweat happened, I'll tell you that. Can I go this way? I feel like we should be able to. go this way. So we're gonna try. So this is gonna be a different way than the way we came. So we're kind of rolling the dice on signal, but we're away from that giant rock formation. So my hope is that we won't have any issue. Lots of nature in this part. Since we have a I'm gonna be honest, this is by no means what I was expecting. And I'm hoping that this small road doesn't just lead to some quiet place where I end up getting killed. This is people, I guess this is their bike parking. Looks like it's all assigned bike parking. I have never been onto this side of it. It's not 4:30 a.m. It's currently 5:32 a.m. Oh, come on. Best staircase ever, and it says do not enter. Yay for the 1K likes. Tim says he's walked down here. Tim, is it a faster way down? Ooh, look at that view. There we go. That's absolutely beautiful. I feel like I've said that like 400 times today and I haven't been wrong about it even once. One kilo likes. Love. If you do enjoy the live stream, as I said, there is a brand new channel just for live streams linked at the very top of the description box. This will be one of the last ones here on Tokyo Lens. The rest will be over there. This by far is one of my favorite bikes here in Japan, I guess globally. This is a Honda Zoomer, or some people call it a Ruckus in North America. I have one of these. I've painted the frame all purple. I've stretched out the back tire to about here and I've lowered the entire thing. I like it. I was in this guy's way and now I feel really bad. I didn't even hear him coming. He was just there. He probably like rolled down the hill. Just killed that engine. Either that or I was so involved in my bike talk that I just didn't hear him. There's something beautiful about the sky today. The way the clouds are. Look at that. Quite the view. And we're back into the part of the island that actually smells really nice. So I will say though, one thing. I was expecting not so much sunlight. I was expecting considerably colder weather today, which is why I wore the sunlight, which why I wore the sweater. And it feels like that was a very poor choice. Now I feel it's just messing with me. It was a very poor choice. I am dying of heat. And Mary Waters says, what is the plan for the camping trip? Actually, Charlotte and I were just talking a bit about that yesterday. Right now, I'm at a point of going camping like almost once a week. At the very least once every 2 weeks. And again, if you take a look at the community page, I posted a video that I did last year about camping in Japan, where I showed something like 4 or 5 or 3 at several campsites and what the differences are. So if you've ever wondered what it's like camping in Japan and you want to see some variety, then there you go. Ooh, and now we know where this road led to, because we're back at that bridge right there. So are you gonna kidnap Chris to bring him along or what? Chances are, no. I don't think that Chris will agree to coming along and sleeping in nature. I hope he proves me wrong. I hope I say this publicly and then Chris is like, nah, I'm coming, I'm camping, I'm doing it. But something tells me that if we captured him and put him in a van, that he would duck and roll out of a moving vehicle to avoid having to sleep in nature. So, all right. So guys, right now it is 5:36 in the morning, and we have just done a full circle of Enoshima Island. We did a good job this morning. It's been a really, really nice walk. And as I covered in the stream with Charla, my see-through tent is not a see-through tent. It's a normal tent. And you can, actually, I think I covered that in a recent video. Yeah, I did. In the behind the scenes of the abandoned villages video, I showed how the tent goes together. It is not a see-through tent. And no, these are not Akia, these are all local businesses on the island. Not all camping in Japan is glamping, but it's actually quite close because they try to keep, there's a lot of wildlife in Japan. So if you do trail camping and whatnot, which is not legal, you do run the risk of basically getting eaten by a bear or attacked by a boar or deer or monkeys or anything like that. So maybe you could tell Chris he has to go by order of the Queen. I'm pretty sure he would have some choice words for the Queen that would not result in him going. So yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna cut this stream short. It is 5:38. The next stream will start somewhere around 7 a.m. on the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel, which is linked in the description. Again, if you want to be a part and choose one of the locations for one of these streams, we do that over on Patreon. So thank you so much for the Patreon crew for choosing today's streams. The next one is going to be exploration of one of the most classic towns in Japan that has an entire era named after it. And we are going to be doing that in just about an hour. I'm very excited about it. Everything has been I'm just so happy about the weather, to be honest. So to everybody who took part in today's stream, to everybody who provided super chats and who just hung out in the comments section, thank you so much. This has been one of the final Tokyo Lens live streams. We may, over a year or so, pop in one or two last ones just because I love streaming over here. But moving forward, live streams will take place on the Tokyo Lens Explorer channel. I just want to be insanely clear about that. So if these streams, these walks are something that you enjoy, hop over to the new channel, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications for that channel because there will be a lot of impromptu streams that will not be openly announced and shared everywhere. So if you want to be a part of the streams as they happen live, please make sure that you turn on all notifications for the Tokyo Lens Explorer live stream channel. Mary Waters in there with one last super chat saying good job. Thank you so much for joining today. I'm gonna get out here so that hopefully we can get one last view of Mount Fuji and then head off to do our exploration of Kamakura. There we go. Chris in there with one last super chat as well. Chris, thanks so much. You guys know I appreciate every single one of them. Thank you so much for joining, and you know I will see you guys again real soon. Literally, in like an hour. Alpha mode. Just had to jump in there with one last one. Thanks, guys. I'll see you over on Tokyo Lens Explorer.